Hello and welcome back to Tammy's Antique Vintage Dolls and More. And we thought about it. I got this Mille Putt to use up. I should show you how I do this. So I got the Mille Putt in my hand. I got my little dish of water here. Always have your water available so that you can mold this in here. So what I'm doing is, I thought I'd start on this side, and I'm just going to go up her neck. And you want to smooth this out as much as you can up in this area. Just going to keep pushing that in. Now it's not sitting so like nice this way, so I'm just going to add a little bit to her here. Whoops. Just to kind of even her out just a bit there. Just to kind of. Now this will be all sanded too. You're going to sand all this and keep your fingers a little bit on the moist side so you can. And you just got to kind of mold that into. There we go. Now we've got up to that part there. Like I said, you don't want to be filling in a hole that's going to be continually you're feeding it. So I put my hand up in there, and you just kind of got to keep going with it. You feel that putty coming through. You can always push it with your finger the opposite direction. Push it right back out again. Trying to get you so you can see that, but at the same time, I don't want to disrupt her too much up top there, so.
I mean, that's a lot of area you have to fill in there.
Yeah.
Good thing Mille Putt doesn't shrink.
No, it doesn't shrink at all. It's a very good product. Okay, take a little bit more. Get both my hands going here. Just take a piece of it off. I'm going to come up here now. Got to join that together. This is your worst side, the side that's the worst you're going to get. The thing is, I got to be careful because I've got this sitting in such a way. So you can tell it's trying to fall into that crevice there. Because you're getting that slice.
You got a miniature Grand Canyon you got to fill in there.
Yeah. So I might just stop on that side for right now. I know this is a side. If you want to see me filling the whole thing in, just let me know. I just don't want to do too much. I can feel it shifting around a little bit because she's just not dry enough up here. And I need for her to dry up top. Sometimes you just got to waste some Mille Putt. But we can work on this side too and seal this side up. And that's not a problem at all. So we're going to get a little bit of water on our hands here, just a little bit. You don't want a lot on this stuff, but oh, it works nice with water. And up we go, up the neck we go. And this is perfect right here. Whoa, 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 we came right off the steam. Okay, there we go, and up the neck we go. If you have to sand, you got to sand. That's all there is to it, you know, like you're going to have to sand regardless, so all part of it, but you want to take as much out and flush it as much as you can, but you don't want, you're not feeding up that crack. You want to keep that crack nice
Yeah, if you try and make it too perfect,
Yeah, you got to know when enough is enough,
you're
you
gonna
know.
have a weak joint.
Yeah, you can always lay more Mille Putt on top of it too. Like, don't be afraid. If you have to, you have to, you know, put more Mille Putt on it. It might just need some, especially on the opposite side of this head. So, you know, you can always lay more back on top. I mean, you're, just because you put this stuff on, that's not it. You can keep going with it too, you know. So, and I've had to do that. I've had to go back and put more Mille Putt on this and, yeah, on a doll, I mean, and, you know, come back the next time and then I can start sanding, or I go, oh, you need more here, you need more there. So that's the thing with this type of thing, is that you can always add on top. Mille Putt accepts, on, like, the dry Mille Putt will accept new Mille Putt right on top again. It's a wonderful product that way. So not a problem if you need to do that, you know. Do what you got to do, you know, to get your doll sealed up. I got to be careful that I'm not touching eyeballs here, because I haven't gotten them covered up yet. So, especially when I go to paint, I got to cover her eyes up. So I got to be careful where I'm touching. Nice to have a little bit of nails. Now this is starting to get where the elastic is. I'm not going to play with that too much there. So we can still got a little bit of area here that we can still do some things with. We can get right up in this area, right here above the elastic. We'll come back to that once this dries, and then we can take those elastics off. And we're looking good again, you know. Let's put a little bit more there. Satisfied. So, but that's one thing about Mille Putt. You don't have to worry about that, is that you can always add Mille Putt on top of dried Mille Putt, and it works just fine. I've done it many, many times over and over again, so not a big deal. Rest assured that, you know, of that, you don't have to worry about that. So, okay, let's turn our head around. We can come up here and put some on. I just don't want to waste my Mille Putt. Mille Putt, you know, you buy it, you want to make sure you use it for what you have to, and there we go. There's places we can get this into. But that big gully, if you want to see that big gully, I might call it filling in the gully.
Yeah.
And there we go. All right, getting kind of, I know I'm going to have some of it left here, but you know what, I'm not going to pressure it. You got some left over, you got some left over. I think I did pretty good to get rid of most of it there, so
yeah.
Let's just let it go at that.
This is what they mean, and no pun intended, but quitting while you're, are you ready for it? Quitting while you're ahead.
Yes, we're such funny people. But we can lay that right on top. There we go. There we go. And allowing that Mille Putt to get in there and just to firm up. So we got the one side, you know, it doesn't look beautiful, and it won't right now. Not until we get it nicely sealed up, and then we start, and you know, like I say, I might have to come and sculpt a little bit more down the shoulder area in here, kind of build that up a little bit. It's what it's all about. It's about molding this stuff. It's very moldable. And so anyways, I hope you like that. We're going to come back and do that gully later. If you want to see the gully, just say down below, I want to see the gully filled up, Tammy. And I'll fill it up in front of you.
Maybe
not a big deal.
Get Evel Knievel in here so he can jump the Grand Canyon first on his motorcycle, and then fill it in.
Yeah. So, but anyways, there we go, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed seeing that part of it. She's coming together. After we get her, we're going to be painting her after we get this all sanded down, and then our next step will be making her body. Doing her body, making the cloth body for her. So she's turning out really nice. What I'm looking at is, in this area of her head, is seeing about putting hair, strands of hair, my own hair in, just to show you how to make it out of Mille Putt here. And we can see if we can make some nice hair strands. It'll be my first time doing it, but I think it would be nice just to put some nice little strands in and see how that works out for us. So something to think about in the meantime here. Got a little bit of paint I need to take out. There's little things I need to deal with on here, but nothing grand and great. But anyways, we'll leave it at that, and
And thank you for joining us.
bye-bye.